Good morning, guys.
We are on the road again, and I'm taking the big risk of drinking coffee on the road.
We are headed to Oklahoma to look at some property, and I'm super, super excited, and we are going to take you guys along for all of that. But today we are going to talk about how it feels to be doing all of this.
It's scary. It's especially leaving the only state you've ever lived in. I've only been in Texas. I'm a Texan by birth and heart.
I wasn't born in Texas, but I never saw myself living outside of Texas.
Yeah, and so this is a very cool thing because it's different. We're gonna go look in the mountains, kinda, all that type of stuff.
Different scenery.
Yeah, and it's just the unknown is what's crazy because I know how to handle Texas. I know how to handle the weather, all that stuff. Now, when you go to Oklahoma, you're gonna get a lot more snow. It's just one of those things. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. That's the scary thing, but that's the cool thing as well.
I mean, I remember growing up. I moved to Texas when I was 6, but I'm from Washington State, so I know snow.
Yeah.
Like feet of snow.
Yeah. And I know some of you are thinking, well, aren't you just moving in with Dutch? No, don't believe everything Jared says.
Jared has reigned himself the clickbait king.
Yes.
That video is 100% fiction.
It was doing it just to be funny.
I think if you know Jared, if you watch Jared long enough, you have to know you can't believe half the stuff that he says. Like, he jokes all the time.
Yeah. So, my mind's going all over the place, knowing that we are literally driving to another state to potentially start fresh. This is wild, and one of our big things, we're looking for something that has some kind of creek on it or near it so we can get water, because all the properties we found, there's no electricity, no water wells, nothing of that nature. So that's another big scare. That was like one of the things Jared said when we got to his house yesterday and we left this morning. You're moving to a place that doesn't have water or electricity. You guys are nuts.
I mean, living at the ranch, we had so many issues with the water and electricity that we have had to have been without them before. And so it's like, yes, it was hard at the ranch because it was in the dead of summer and it was like 100 degrees every single day. But here it's going to be the complete opposite.
Yeah.
But we will have our travel trailer. We do have solar on the travel trailer.
And we can get water in there. It has a tank that holds, we could bring in, gallons and gallons of water to fill it up. It's just one of those things that I think we'll be all right. We always figure out a way, and
that's the thing, is that we do always figure out a way.
So I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm already, like, we're just driving right now, and I'm looking at the scenery, and I'm like, this is already different. We're not even out of Texas yet.
I mean, I love Texas, and I'll always love Texas, but this is a part of our adventure that we weren't really expecting, but we're just kind of following the signs, following our gut, following wherever God decides to lead us. It's just, I feel like it's kind of always been out of our hands.
Yeah, and we're young, and, we've kind of changed plans recently and go one way or another, and we don't have like a set thing, and, people are like, well, how do you make your money? There's a million questions. The biggest ones are like, what do you do for income? How do you make your money? It's YouTube, you're watching it. You keep changing your mind, you keep moving places. Yes, I think that's the biggest mistake people make, is they just settle down real quick, and then they're just like, well, I'm stuck. We're trying not to do that. We're trying to kind of weigh our options, go here. We've both been able to travel almost the entire country with bands. We've been able to see stuff, and, to me, life is about living, and when you're living, you're a little scared because you don't know what's going to happen, and I love that part of it.
I think there was an overwhelming response. There's more of a response saying, yes, you were young, you don't have kids yet, go live your life.
Yes.
I wish I had done that.
Yes.
Versus people saying, well, I think you need to stop changing your mind and do this and that.
Yeah.
It's people, I think a lot of our followers, you guys understand where we're coming from. You guys know that, you know us.
Well, and the thing is it's almost like we're the luckiest people in the world because we have hundreds of extra parents giving us their advice, the experiences they have gone through. So because of you guys, it's helping us out figure out, okay, well, they went through all this stuff. They don't want to see us go through it. So we take it into consideration. And of course, we listen to our own family more just because of our family. But having you guys help us and really, really give us your opinion is just mind-boggling. And if we weren't on YouTube, we would never have that. So I think we're super grateful for you guys, and that's why we do this Coffee with the Crockers. We kind of just put it out there. You guys give us your opinion, and it helps us. You guys are helping molding our lives, and that's wild. So, like, wild to me. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's one of my favorite things about the Coffee with the Crockers. That it's a little more intimate, and it's more of a sit down. And I do feel like, yes, you're not right here, right now, but you are kind of sitting there drinking coffee with us, just talking to us on a more personal level than whenever you comment on our other videos when it's just a vlog. You're kind of commenting on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But here it's like we talk about one subject and you guys kind of give us your opinion, and I think that's awesome. I love the connection that we have with you guys, especially the people on Coffee with the Crockers.
Yep. So we're driving. I don't want to be staring at the camera too much while we're driving, so we'll call this kind of a short vlog today. We're super excited. We cannot wait to keep you guys updated. I'm excited. This is crazy. This is wild. And that, to me, is what life is about.
What do you guys want us to talk about tomorrow with all of this stuff going on? Give us some ideas of what you guys want to hear from us on tomorrow's Coffee with the Crockers.
Yep. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.